Hi there, traders. This is Art Dill, your emini success coach for futurestradingcompany.net, and a recap of our uh, trades for February 15th, 2012. I'm starting out with the NASDAQ chart. I'm now calling trades for both the Dow and the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ was our first trade today. We ended up with 4 trades. We were 2-1 on the Dow, net minus 10 points. We were 1-0 on the NASDAQ, and a net plus 10. So break even for the day, but this was a very tough trading day if you were watching the market at all. So I was not unhappy at all with the results, and in fact we missed one really good NASDAQ trade that I just missed. The room members heard me talking about it, and we just missed it. That would have gotten us 2 targets and would have made it a very nice trading day. But this is how we ended up, and our first trade was a short at 6:39. It was a trigger entry after a open of the market here. We had broken the 89 EMA, came back, tagged it, rolled over, and I had an entry trigger. 25.84.25. My target was 25.81.75 when we got that on the first contract, and then we were stopped out at break even on the second contract. And here I put the Dow chart up. I took 3 trades on the emini Dow. They were all in the morning. I had no trades in the afternoon. And I'll scroll over and show you what happened in the afternoon. It was a wild and crazy ride. This was my first Dow trade. We'd had one successful NQ trade already. It was a breakout trade here of this pivot that was put in after the open and a double bottom. It looked like it was going to be a very nice trade. Unfortunately, I had the stop too close. And when I say too close, and I'll tell you why, the daily pivot was below us there at 12.816. And I should have had my stop below the daily pivot. Had that been the case, I would have never been stopped out on the trade. As it was, I got long 2 contracts at 12.830. I had put my stop at 12.818. 2 ticks below this pivot. And just as the price was coming down, I took a look at that. I saw the daily pivot line sitting there, and I was just about to move it, and it just broke down quickly and stopped me out. So, and as I told the room members, that was just simply a mistake on my part. That close to the daily pivot, we should have had our stop below the daily pivot. And that would have been a very nice trade instead of a losing trade. Where you place your stop is obviously very important. The next trade we took was a short. It was at 7:16 and got short at 12.825. I had a contract in to try to get another contract on and wasn't able to do that. We had a nice run down, but I was trailing it down, and I actually got stopped out at 12.821 on that trade. So only a 4-point gain on my third trade of the day. So I'll tell you, not placing my stop in the right spot over here on that second trade of the day, not getting at least 2 contracts on here, made a huge difference in what could have been a very good day for us. This was the third trade I took for the day. Again, it was for 2 contracts, and it was a trigger entry right here after we had run up, put in a little higher pivot low with a trigger, Hall moving average moving up, and I got in at 12,832. First target was 12,842, and I got that just to the tick. And before the market rolled over, sold off, and stopped us out at break even on the second contract. So very nice that we got the 10 points on that. That got us to break even for the day. After that fourth trade, I scroll over here just to show you how choppy the price action was. It was just a very wild day. Choppy moves up, then all of a sudden it would roll back over and head back down. Here we had a good sell-off happened during dead zone, although I was not here. This would have been probably the only entry that I might have considered. Maybe this one, but none of these down here would have been good entry candidates. So missed a short opportunity there possibly. But I'll just go ahead and scroll through the rest of the day for you. Now here we made a big move up off that bottom and then rolled right back over up here. And all of my times that you're looking at down here are Pacific time. I mean, this is just incredible price action. If you could be guaranteed to get this every day, well, you could trade it. Here we go, back to the high, then it rolls over. That was the low that was put in on the day. And you see, then way big run up here, and then a sell-off right at the end. And now, as you can see, aftermarket, the sell-off is continuing. Traders, come see our room in action. You get to see my trading dome as I enter the trades. You'll see these entry triggers firing off in real time and how I use them. It is truly much different than almost any trading room you've ever been in. It's real trades with a real trader, and you get to see those trades happening in real time. The information is on our video here, futurestradingcompany.net. Hope to see you in the room, and we will post our video after we get through trading tomorrow.